Hello, welcome back to a Photoshop Island tour of the new Bracket Packet product. This is a product designed for sports enthusiasts, sports designers, and Photoshop users, which I think there probably are a few out there. So I'm going to take you through what comes with this product, and a bunch of stuff comes with this product. First off, you're looking at one of the poster designs. Now this is a bracket poster design. This one's set up for basketball, could be for a high school tournament, could be for the NCAA tournament, can be whatever you want it to be. The great thing about this poster is that it's layered. So let's pull up these layers and get a look at what all comes with this. You've got lots and lots of layers, lots of customization options. All these layers are broken down into layer groups so that you can easily find the elements that you're looking for. You've got the background, got some footer elements, which are down here. You've got header elements. These are the things up at the top. You can see that. You can turn all of that off, or you can edit the text, change this to 2014 or whatever year works for you. You can change the message here. You've got your bracket background, in case you want to change that. You want to make it lighter, darker, whatever. And the most important part, if you're making a bracket poster, you need the brackets. Right now it's set to the 68 teams, but let's say you're doing something where you want to do a 32 team bracket, you want to just do 16, you can adjust that. Now you do have to come back in and adjust the headers up here, and these are completely editable in the text layer up here at the top. So you can, I've got auto layer select on. Say you want to change that 6th round, you want to call that the final 4, you just go in there and type that in. And you have to know how to spell, of course, but now you can call that part of the bracket the final 4. Of course, you could move these around too if you wanted to, or you could also, for that matter, if you wanted to do this all fancy like, you could even put in the teams. But you can see you've got all kinds of customization options. You could even consider, if you want to turn all of these layers off, you can do a completely different kind of poster. You don't even have to use it for a bracket poster. You can use it for something else. You can even turn off the basketballs. We'll turn the footer off. Oops. Turn the footer off. And you could even go in here and turn off the basketballs and start completely from scratch if you wanted to make some other kind of poster. You've got all of those abilities in there. Now, I've also included a baseball tournament poster, basically the same as what I just showed in the basketball tournament poster, but in this case the background does have a baseball image in it. And that's included royalty free if you need a baseball image. It's pretty high resolution, so you can use that for something else if you want. You can make your own baseball poster, or you can make your own bracket poster, whatever you want to do with that. Then we've got another poster that is a Western themed bracket poster. Same goes here. You can just switch out these brackets depending on what your sporting event calls for. You've got the full thing, you just got 16 teams. And again, you can also edit all of the text. It's all here in layers for you, so you can change any of that text. You could change it from championship, shootout to roundup, or whatever works for you. So you can edit all of that. You can turn it off. Even got the nails up here in the corners. These are neat little graphics. You can see the detail here. And again, this is made 11 by 17, but you could actually probably print this out probably 2 by 3 foot if you wanted to without too much trouble. There's the nails. You can even turn the nails off. There's some elements in here for the paper. There's the bent edges on the paper. There's the base of the paper. And if you turn all the paper off, you just have an old wooden barn door kind of look. You can use that. So you can see that you could use this poster for all kinds of other things. If you didn't want to use it for a bracket poster, you can use it for a wanted poster or something else. And there is a wanted poster in the product gallery if you want to see how I put together that kind of an example. So you get 3 different posters. I'm going to close those. The product also comes with vector layered elements of each bracket, and there's 16 different options. You've got them in heavy and regular. That's what you're seeing over here on the side. So, and then they come in the 16, the 32, the 64, and the 68. So you've got all of those. And then they also come in rounded, 16, 32, 64. It's a little bit hard to see these without a background. So, but I'm going to show you how they work. If you want to make a new bracket, let's just make a new, just do this real quick. Going to make a new, just a letter size bracket poster. What I can do is I could grab one of these brackets from the vector set of brackets, and I could just drop it into my design. Now, because it's a vector, I can do all kinds of things. I could scale this up, and I can scale it down. I'm not going to lose any quality because it's vector based, so I can get this size to the way I want. You can even distort it a little bit. I mean, obviously you've got to leave room for your team names, but you can kind of play with the sizing. And because they're vector layers, we can also change the color of them. As you can see, now I've made my bracket red. And so there's 16 of those, from 68 to 16. I'll just throw another one over here so you can see a different one. I'll turn off the first one. So there's a big 68, and again, you can change the color on that. You can also, of course, scale it without any loss of resolution. So you can see, say you just wanted to show 16. And if you wanted to use this bracket, you only want to do 16, you could also mask this. Select the area that I want to keep. I'll take this out, and I'm going to create a mask. And there I have just half of a bracket, or one-sided bracket if you want to do it that way. So these are very versatile. There's a lot you can do. All the kind of basic work has been done to set these up. Now there's one other thing that you can do if you don't like to work with vector layers, or you want to do this a different way. There's also a set of brushes, and I've already loaded those into Photoshop just to show them real quick. So they're down here at the bottom, and if you hover over them, once you've loaded them, they have the different names of each bracket on it. So let's pick 16 rounded heavy, and I'm going to create a new layer. I like to work on a separate layer, and there you can see the brush is out here. I'm just gonna, let's pick a different color so we can see. We'll pick an orange color, maybe a little darker orange, and just click down once with my mouse, and bam, I've got a bracket ready to work with this way. So there's a lot of things you can do. I think for me the fun part is the posters, and if you just want to get something together quickly, you can start with the posters, and the project's almost done. You could go in and add your own school. You could change the colors. You could add the name of your club or your business. Customize these up any way you like. So hope you enjoy this tour, and please check out the Bracket Packet Designer's Kit at photoshopisland.com. And we'll be around again. Also, don't forget there's lots of freebies and good stuff over there at Photoshop Island, and lots of other products that you might want to check into. If the Vector Bracket Packet was not something you're interested in, check. There's lots of other good stuff over there. And we'll see you next time on Photoshop Island.